Hey, both beautiful people of the Most High. I want to come and talk with you about James chapter 4, verses 2 and 3. Now, verse 2, the end section, a lot of people know it. You have not because you ask not. But we have to keep reading. Into verse 3, it says, and even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are wrong. When you go before God, ask God to create in you a clean heart, to search your heart and remove anything that's not like Him. Because sometimes when people go to God and they ask for things, they're coveting after something that someone else has. God has a plan just for you. He has blessings just for you. He has things just for you. He tells us that in Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans that I have for you. God knows the plans for you. God knows the purpose for you. And what God has for you is not the exact same thing that someone else has. You don't know what they went through or what they gave up to get those things. Because every time the grass ain't always green on the other side. Somebody may be riding in something real nice, wearing the nicest stuff, but they may not be serving God. That may not be God who gave them those things. They could have sold their very soul to the devil to get those things. So be mindful. Don't get jealous or envy what someone else has, because what God has for you is for you. So don't limit God and don't limit what He can do through you by envying what someone else has. And remind yourself to stay focused on the plan that God has for you. Don't get distracted because you see other people are doing this, going on trips, driving something fancy, rocking all these name brands, stuff like that. God has a plan and a purpose just for you. And that plan and that purpose includes so many blessings that are designed just for you. Stay on your path. Stay focused. When you go to God and ask for something, make sure your heart is right. Make sure you don't have any alternative motives behind going to God and requesting Him to do something in your life. Because what God has for you, He's going to make it happen just for you. Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. I love you. That's your Minute with Ty.